everyone, welcome back to the Hamilton family. If you've watched us before, thanks for returning. If you're new to our channel, then yes, we are the Hamilton family. We are missing 2 people at the moment, so you've got me at the moment, that's Perry, I'm the dad.
And I'm Charlie, the mum.
The mum. We've got Teddy, who's out in the garden at the moment. Kicking his football. And Paige is currently at school, so we're doing this little intro just before she gets home, and then we'll catch up with Paige in the car on the way.
Oh, Teddy's just come in. You want to come say hi to everyone, Teddy? Come say hi.
Here he comes.
He's coming in now.
You go and say hi?
He's grown up a lot since you last saw him. Yeah, because it's been like 8 months.
Yeah, last August, isn't it?
Yeah, he's like, show everyone ready.
Here
He's
he
very
is.
sweaty.
Here he is.
Say hi, everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
He's just been playing in the garden, football, so
yeah.
He loves football at the moment. So, you looking forward to holiday? Yeah?
What are you looking forward to the most?
Tiny Terror.
Tower of Terror.
Might not be doing that yet. So, yeah, this is a brand new vlog series. So, this is a bit different, this trip, because we're actually travelling with quite a lot of family. So,
yeah, there's 9 of us all together.
9 of us in total. So, we've got my mum and dad, we've got my brother and his fiance, and then we've also got my granddad coming along as well.
Yeah.
My granddad hasn't flown in 15, 20 years. He's not a good flyer. I wouldn't say a good flyer, but he doesn't like flying.
No, yeah.
Even my brother doesn't like it either.
Your brother and his mum doesn't like flying.
Yeah.
So we've got a few people in the party who are not keen on flying,
No,
should
that's
I say.
it. So it's going to be a good flight.
Yeah.
But yeah, our plans for this trip are we are heading to Orlando. We're going for 17 nights, 18 days, I think it is. We're going to be going up to Jacksonville. So again, if you've watched our channel before, then you'll know that my brother lives in Jacksonville with his family. So we're going to go and see them. My mum and dad and my granddad haven't seen my brother since last May, was it? May, June time?
Yeah, like May, June, yes.
Yeah, so...
And just to clarify, Perry, because I think you got it wrong then. We're going for 18 nights, not 17.
18 nights, 19 days then.
That's right, yeah.
Okay,
That's
sorry,
it.
my bad. So yeah, we're going to be heading up to Jacksonville at the beginning of the holiday. We're going to go and spend a day or so up there.
And I think we're going to do our stop again at Buc-ee's, because we've only ever been there once, and obviously we want to show the family as well. So we're looking forward to sort of, stopping back off at Buc-ee's as well.
And then, so my granddad's actually going to be staying up in Jacksonville with my brother, so he's going to be up there for a week. We're going to come back down to Orlando, and then we're going to start the theme parks at that point.
Yeah.
We are only doing Universal at the moment. So we're doing Universal, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay.
Yes.
We're not doing Epic. We had the opportunity to do Epic, and we could do it with our family if we wanted to go and book a hotel and book the tickets.
But I think for us, we're doing it in August. We're looking at doing one of the after hours events at Disney. So we kind of thought, should we just wait till August to do Epic? And then try and maybe do like a bit of Disney magic on this trip.
Yeah, so we might try and do Disney's after hours at Hollywood Studios, we think.
Yes.
We have had a poll on Instagram, and
Teddy will like that.
A lot of people,
because he's just said he wants to go on Tower of Terror the most.
A lot of people have said Hollywood Studios. The only downside with Hollywood Studios is you don't get that fireworks show, sort of customised to those guests, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But
we are hopefully planning on sort of like going to the Polynesian resort and watching it from the beach there, aren't we? Like one night with the family, because you can watch it from the beach at the Polynesian. So that is definitely, if we see that, then that's okay then, because that will be like the fireworks show thing, and then do the after hours as well. So
in Orlando we're going to be staying at a brand new villa. Again, the villas is on primetimevillas.com. If you're not aware, we do have our own villa rental site. We just host the villas on there. All communication on 95% of the homes is direct with the owners. We do have a few on there that we manage on behalf of the owners. But this villa is on there. It's in the same community that we stayed in last May.
Yes.
So exactly the same community. It's
You'll
very similar house,
it,
but just an extra bedroom.
An extra bedroom, yeah. You'll remember it because it had like the big balcony on the back upstairs. The St Andrews Villa, so like it's with the same property management who we're staying with, and it's on exactly the same. I love that complex. That was nice, really good. It's right near Champions Gate, and it's just lovely. Yeah, very nice area. I love it.
So then we're also going to be doing quite a few villa tours on this trip as well.
Yes,
so we're going to be doing some at Windsor Hills. I think in total we're going to have about 6 or 7 homes that we're going to be touring, including the one that we're staying at. So if you're interested in villas, be sure to stay along.
I'm really looking forward to doing some villa tours on this, and also, anyone who's watched our vlogs before, who watched it in May, would see again that we stayed at the St Andrews Villa. well, that villa has recently been sold under the same property management who we're good friends with. But the guy who's bought that villa has apparently like done the whole villa up. Yeah. So we are touring that on the first day. So yeah, be sure to check that out because that villa again is just it's amazing. Gorgeous.
So yeah, I think that's the plan for the trip.
A lot of shopping.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Perry's going to hate the first 2 days because the first day in the whole day that we're doing and planned, we're at Disney Springs, so that's obviously a bit of shopping. Yep. Then the first day, because they were going up to Jacksonville, Paige's cousins have said, "Oh, like let's take you to the Jacksonville outlets out up there. It's very quiet, and apparently, like I think it's like a little bit cheaper because in Orlando they put the prices up for stuff more because it's touristy. Like we noticed it in some like restaurants or even Walmart's are more expensive in Orlando than like Clearwater. So we're looking forward to that. So that's going to be like outlets on the Friday. Perry's going to stay at his brother's house with Teddy and go in the pool and stuff like that. And probably his dad hates shopping. Exactly like Perry won't even go near a shop.
My granddad won't either.
And your granddad won't.
No.
So there's a lot of shopping on the first couple of days really. We're doing it very different this year. All our money will be gone on the first 2 days. That's what I said to Paige. She's got to budget her money this time.
I think that's the key details to it, isn't it? On this trip, we're doing something a bit different actually. We don't have a pram anymore for Teddy. No. We're not taking one with us. We have actually rented one through Gold Mobility, I think it is, scooters. I'll put a link in the description below of who we're using. And we've actually hired a wheelchair for my granddad as well.
Kissimmee, isn't it?
Yeah, Kissimmee.
And we use them quite a few times actually. My granddad has used them various amount of times. And they are really good because if you have any problems, is it on the 192? Yeah, they're on the 192 right near Old Town. Kissimmee, where the car sort of so it's if you need anything, they're just quite in a good location, so you can just go in there if a wheel fell off or something like you can just go and change it. So yeah, we have always used them, haven't we? They've been really good.
So I think that's the quick overview. We might have forgotten some stuff. We'll share some stuff throughout the day.
Yes.
We're going to be answering a few questions today, so in the next bit of this video you're going to see some questions that people have asked us, so we'll be answering them. Plan of action today is that when Paige comes home, she's going to get ready. I'm going to load up the car before she gets home. From school. Yeah, she'll run home.
I guarantee. She usually just strolls, but today she'll just be like a rocket and literally running home from school. We're going to be
loading up the car, and then we'll be leaving here about 4. Charlie's nan and granddad are staying here, so we'll show you what we've done to the house as well.
Yeah, we've like renovated the house. Yeah. Bless them. They're in their 70s, and their mobility is not great, like sort of thing. So we've just brought the bed down for them, so at least there's no like injuries or anything like that. No, so they've got the bed down here. Yeah, everything's down here for them, so it's easy peasy. So
that's it. So yeah, keep watching. You'll see us throughout the day. We are staying at the Premier Inn tonight, so we'll leave here, go to Premier Inn Bath Road, which is our go-to hotel. When we always go to Florida, fly from Heathrow, staying there. As we said, we're going sort of other than family members, so we've got 9 of us, so we've actually booked a table as well. So hopefully, once Paige comes home, the holiday will start. I'm working at the moment, so not really doing much.
I'm just kind of just fooling around. I've done most of the packing already. I will show you what we've packed in our suitcases as well. We have, our cases feel a bit heavier this year, and I think it's because we've packed 2 hand luggages inside 2 suitcases, and we've packed a lot of like squash bottles. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. We've packed 2 sort of squashes, like kids squash that I use for, like Teddy has, one for you.
We don't usually take those, do we? For Teddy, he's got his own ones,
I've got him, his own, and then what else have we got? Oh, a big bubble bath that we use. So kind of like they've weighed the case down in terms of inside another case, a hand luggage one. So at least we've got 1, 2, and then a big case. We've got about 3 cases empty already, I reckon.
Yeah, too much.
It's going to be great. Oh, I can't wait. Wonder what we're going to buy this year.
Nothing. So this is the hardest bit about going on, is leaving these little 2. We've got Pixie and we've got Lola here. Lola's the black one, Pixie's the salt and pepper. So these are miniature schnauzers. So Pixie's 6, Lola's 2. But these are going to be staying here, unfortunately. But the good thing is Charlie's nan and granddad's coming to stay here. So they're going to be staying here. They haven't got to go to kennels. So they've got the conservatory to sit in. Please excuse the mess because it is pre-travel day. So we are making a bit of a mess here. We've got 2 sofas out here. This one's come from the living room. I'll show you why in a minute. But yeah, it's hot out here at the moment. It's 29 degrees at the moment and it is 10 past 10. So this is our living room. As you can see, it's a mess. We've got a bed in here. So we brought our bed down this morning just for Charlie's nan and granddad, just so they don't have to go up the stairs. Just keeps them on one level. Haven't got to worry about going up, coming back down. So that just makes it a bit easier for them. So they've got a bed in here, got TV, they've got a sofa over here. as I just showed, we've got 2 sofas out here as well, but they can sit on this one. We've also put these around the doors as well, sort of some black stuff, just so it makes it really dark in here, and it is pitch dark in here, so they shouldn't have any problem with the lights. We haven't got no sort of curtains in here, so no sunlight will come in, so they should be able to have a good night's sleep. So Charlie's just popped out. She's took Teddy to Boots quickly. I was just going to do a quick few questions that we've been asked. So a few of the questions was around sort of school fines. Are we going to be fined for taking the kids out? So for Teddy, he's not actually at the official school age until September this year. So even though he's 5, his birthday was after the last term. So because of that, we're not getting fined for him, so we're quite lucky in that sense. When we did put the sort of request into the school, they did say that we shouldn't be, well, we can't take him out and we will be fined, but then we sort of said, well, he doesn't start officially until September because of his age and when his birthday was, which they then confirmed. So we're okay on Teddy's side. But yeah, for Paige, we did ask the school if we could take her out. We did put a request in, but they declined it. So based off of that, we are going to get fined. Which is a bit annoying, but to be honest, the flights that we was going to go during Easter half term, so for that sort of 2 weeks, but the flights with Virgin and others as well was coming into like £7,000 for the 4 of us. That's just for the 4 of us, and we managed to find flights after half term, which obviously are going to be cheaper. They were down to, I think we paid about £2,000 in total for the 4 of us. So it's a massive saving, and yes, we shouldn't be taking her out. Yes, we are going to get fined, but she's in year 7. She's not doing GCSEs. If she was doing GCSEs or year 9 onwards, I would say I wouldn't take her out of school, because I know that they are quite important those years.
Right, so I'm outside in the garden just getting a bit of vitamin D on my skin, because it's lovely weather today in the UK. But I thought I'd answer a couple of questions. So one question was, do we have any routine to cope with the long haul flight, not just like for the kids but adults too? I'd say not really. I try and get to bed, well, as early as we can the night before usually, just so that we're sort of well rested. We don't really have like an actual really routine. We probably don't get really much sleep at the Premier Inn. We never really get a good night's sleep there. Yeah, we wake up and then we just obviously head over to the terminal. We usually get either in the lounge we get a breakfast, or sometimes we do the Premier Inn meal deal, because you get like a 2-course dinner with a drink. And a breakfast too, and I think it's about £28 per person, which I think is really good value, and the kids eat breakfast for free too, so it's definitely worth doing that if you're staying at the Premier Inn and you have a bit of a later flight. This time it's not really worth us doing that because our flight is so early in the morning. But yeah, we don't really have an actual really routine, I suppose. I think for us, we're all in bed pretty early. We kind of all wind down. I think we're all laying in Premier Inn bed by 8:30. Not necessarily going to sleep, but just because we're all in the same room. Teddy, if we're all up and about doing stuff, he's never going to go to sleep. So we just kind of like to chill out early, basically. And the next question was, who do we book our villas with, and do we use Virgin Holidays for villas? Okay, so this question, we have never used Virgin Holidays for villas only. We only ever use them for like a hotel, or like obviously flights like separate. We always like book our holidays like separately, not like really a package deal. With our villas, we usually go on VR360, and also over the years we've kind of like got to know quite a few people in Orlando, and we've kind of stuck with the same villa as well a few times. But obviously the last sort of like year and a half, we've obviously started up primetime villas. So obviously if you're looking for any villas, we have over 50 villas on our website. So we always tend to go through people, and villa owners that we know on there to get a villa booked for Orlando. There are loads of villas on our website, so definitely check that out if you're heading to Orlando in the near future. And any questions, give me a message and I will get straight back to you regarding any villas or any inquiries that you would like me to help you with. But so we don't ever use Virgin Holidays. I think it's a bit of a hit and miss really. We've heard good reviews about Virgin Villas, but then we've heard like bad reviews, quite a lot of bad reviews as well. So I feel like if you're going to get a villa in Orlando, trust kind of like who you're booking with. I just feel like Virgin, I've heard quite a lot of bad reviews maybe with like the villas that they have either been really dirty or been hard to communicate with. But obviously, you know, a lot of people would have gone with Virgin Holiday Villas and probably had a great time. It's just one of them situations really. But yeah, definitely check out Primetime Villas, and if you have any questions, give me a message. We've got one more question I'm going to answer is, are the parks busy in May? The answer is yes and no. So basically I find them really quiet up until the last week in May, for like when the UK holidays pack off. So like the first 3 weeks of May I find the crowds are really, really good. The last week in May gets busier, and then obviously first week of June is just heaving because the American kids I think kind of finish for spring break on the 26th of May. So if you're looking to go Orlando in May, if you can and you have kids and you want to obviously go in the school holidays, then I'd definitely do the week before the school holidays and the school holidays. Don't do the week after, because the queues, oh wow, the car parks are just so crowded in June. So yeah, May is definitely a good month to go. We're hoping when we go now, because we've never been outside the school holidays before, like we always tie our holidays in with the school holidays. This is our first trip I think ever where we're doing the whole trip with no school holidays. So I'm interested to see what the parks are going to be like. I'm hoping that they're going to be quiet-ish, because Epic doesn't really open till the end of May officially. I know there are a lot of soft openings at the moment and a lot of people going into Epic, but I'm hoping that due to it not actually officially opening till the end of May, when summer break starts for the Americans, I'm hoping the crowds are going to be a little bit less. Fingers crossed for us, please. I hope so. But yeah, May is definitely a good month to go. But like I said, just go the first 3 weeks. The last week is when all the American kids pack off for like the whole summer. So it ramps right up on the last week of May and obviously June and after that. But yeah, definitely May is a good time.
So the next question we was asked was around driving in Florida. So someone asked, it's their first time, any tips? To be honest, we enjoy driving. It's easy. I think in America, you've got to be more concerned about other drivers than yourself. They like to switch lanes a lot. They like to sort of hop in and out, the left lane, the right lane. There's no right lanes out there. Sort of, it's like any lane for anyone sort of thing. So I would just say, just keep your eyes on your mirrors, double check when you're sort of going over to a lane, because they drive fast. And like I said, they can come in from the left, they can come in from the right. So just take your time. I would, before you leave, if you've got a mobile and you're taking your mobile with you, go onto Google Maps, download an offline map, so that you've got sort of the latest version of the maps available, and you don't need an internet connection to use that. So you can have sat-nav through your phone, get a phone holder as well for the screen, so that you can use that. A lot of them have Apple CarPlay now anyway, and so you probably haven't got to worry about that. But if you're not a tech-savvy person and you don't know how to sort of configure the Apple CarPlay, then just get a screen mount, put your phone on it, and you can use it as a sat-nav. I would it's simple driving. I would highly recommend getting the toll pass as well if you are flying into Orlando. If you're flying to Tampa, I don't think it's available yet. We went in December a few years back and we couldn't do it. The last trip we done it at Orlando, we got the toll pass. You pay $10 as a deposit, and then you collect it. You then start doing your trips and it uses that $10. If at the end of the trip you go over that $10, then they'll just charge you. But it's a lot cheaper than sort of paying cash or doing it through the car hires companies themselves. So I would highly recommend getting toll pass if you are going to be flying into MCO. The only thing with the toll pass, and something that you've got to remember, is that when you come back to the airport to drop your car back, make sure that you drop that pass off. I think when you drop it off before you go into sort of the terminal, there's something on the wall where you can just sort of put it in. I think if you don't put it in, then they charge you $10 for that. So highly recommend toll pass. But yeah, I think driving out there is easy. It's not difficult. My main point is just watch others around you and take your time. Some lights you can turn right on if the light's red. It will tell you if you can't turn right on a red. So just look out for those signs. If there's no signs there, then come up to the light. If it's red, stop. You must stop before you sort of go anyway. Stop, make sure there's no one coming, and then you can turn right. So driving, I think, is easy. I I think once you do it once, you'd have wished you'd have done it 100 times before. I know that Charlie's nan, when they'd been previously, we never used to get a car, but the first time she got a car, she can't believe how easy it was, and she would never sort of go back to not having a car, to be honest. So yeah, that's just a quick question on car hire.
I'm going to show you guys Teddy playing football. He wants to be, who do you want to be, Teddy? Man, he wants to play for Man U, but what player do you want to be like?
Messi.
Messi, and who else?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, yeah, so he wants to be like Messi and Ronaldo. So go on then, show him how, go on. Oh, well done, good goal. This is his thing at the minute. He's obsessed with football, aren't you, Teddy? Where's he gone? Oh, he's lost the ball. Oh no, he's got it. Nope. There we go, go on then. Ah, nearly. Just missed it. So I bought the cases downstairs. They looked really neat at first with all the packing cubes in. They are a godsend. I love packing cubes. But then as the day's gone on, Perry's come down and he's just like, he loves dumping stuff in just everywhere. So excuse the mess if they look a bit messy now. But yeah, I'm going to show you what we've packed. And Teddy's here with me and he wants to show you what he's put in his hand luggage. Right. So there's Teddy. So what you got there? What is all that? Is that, whose is that? Is that yours? So Teddy's got this bag here. Obviously, I have said to him, you know, not to eat everything on the plane. But basically, I've put some sort of Kiddylicious crisps, some other crisps, some sort of like raisins, some little fruit, vanilla, what are they? Strawberry yoghurt coating little strawberries. Some rice cakes. And then this is more of like the naughty side where he's got some sweets, some chocolate eggs from Easter. And yeah, some little bits and bobs.
More?
You got more?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we did stop off at the sweet shop. Whose are that? You can't eat all that on the plane. That is a lot of sweets. But yeah, so we stopped off at Mr. Sims. We have a little shop. You like, what are they? What are they? Pizza. Oh, we like the pizza ones. So yeah, so this is Teddy's little one. And what else you got?
Game.
You got games.
New games.
You've got new games.
Yeah,
Wow.
my old game.
Is that your old game? And then you've got new ones, haven't you? What are these? Little suctions. So I got these as well on Amazon. We did have them last year, but I bought a new one. And these are like little suction animals. They're just like really good. You can stick them on like the little TV screens, on the trays, even in the car, you know, like on the windows. Just keeps them a bit occupied. Do you want to show everyone your bag? Teddy's got his own bag this year. Go on then. Your shark one. This one. See, look, he's got his own little bag to take around the parks.
I got what in there.
You see what's in there? Is there anything inside?
Yeah.
What are they? Your football cards. He's been sort of collecting some football cards recently. So yeah, there's some football cards. Oh, there's more? Wow, there's loads in there. So we'll take them with us. So yeah, we've just packed, and I also got a little travel activity pack from the works. So yeah, that should keep him a bit occupied on the plane, hopefully. And then in this side, Teddy has packed his Teddies. What are they? What animals are they? Octopus, yeah.
One Paige and one me.
Yeah, one's Paige's, one's Teddy's, but really you've took over both. We've packed some more just sort of like little goodie bits in here. We've packed... And then also over here, we've packed some more goodie bits. So I've got some like pretzel sticks, just some little bits that I'd had in the drawer, basically. I didn't buy these were just in the drawer, so I thought I'd take them. And you've got games. What's this one? Oh, the matching dinosaur game, isn't it, that one? Snap, that's it. And then I also got these as well. They're like vanilla little cakes. These are amazing. So yeah, we'll put them on there. So that's Teddy's little hand luggage. Are they yummy? We're not eating them now, mister. Got to save them for the plane. Save them for the airplane. You can't eat one because you open the bag. You can't. So yeah, let me show everyone what's in Mummy's case now. Right, so here's my case. So I've got obviously packing cubes. This is all my clothes and pyjamas and everything for the whole trip in them 3 packing cubes. So in my toiletry bag, don't really have nothing that spectacular. I've kind of just got some like deodorants. What else is in there? Deodorants, some sort of cotton pads, hairbands. I tend to sometimes buy like hand washes to take with me just because I kind of forget to buy them in public sometimes. It's just something else that I haven't really got to think about buying when I get there. And also I do buy quite a lot of these to take with me around the parks and put in our bags. I've bought about, how many have I bought? I must have bought about 10 packets, I think. They're only about 55p in Superdrugs. But they're just sort of meant to kill 99.9% of bacteria. So sometimes I wipe Teddy's hands down before lunch. And yeah, if he gets his hands sticky or anything, yep, they're great to put in your bags because they're only little as well. So yeah, that's our toiletry bag. Then over this side, I kind of have got... Oh, let me open it. On this side, I've got, this is like a snack bag that I took from the drawer. So again, any snacks that I have in the cupboard, I just kind of think, do you know what, rather than sitting here, let me take them with us. So this is our snack one from the drawer. So I'll open it for you. Here we go. So I have put inside here some crisps that were in the drawer. Again, some of these wipes, which I find great. Again, we usually take like a big one as well, just to, yeah, wipe his hands, or tables that are sticky or anything like that. They're just really handy. I've just took sort of like loads of snacks from the drawer, basically. I've got some banana chips, some of these, some sweets, some oat bars. Yeah, just like a few little bits that were in the drawer, basically. I thought, you know, might as well just take them with us. Over here, this is always a good thing. If you're hiring a pram or taking your own, definitely take one of these hooks, because they are just so handy when you've got loads of bags to carry, if you haven't got a big storage underneath. So yeah, we're taking that to hook on the pram that we're hiring. I always take with me some laundry bags, because I just find it so handy just to have laundry bags, put all our dirty washing in. So yeah, definitely take some of them. I've got my little bag there, and then obviously, again, you probably saw in our other one, we do take a pack of toilet rolls with us. I think I've told Perry's mum to put one in, and his brother, just because it just saves us having to buy them when we're there. And obviously, because you're not there for long, you don't want to buy like a big packet, so you end up buying the cheaper ones, and they're just so thin and horrible. So yeah, we just tend to just pack some toilet rolls with us as well. So moving over to, whose case is this one? I think this is Teddy's case. So Teddy's only got that for the whole holiday. That packing cube is his swimming stuff, his clothes, what else? Pajamas, his blankets, everything is in that one cube. So basically, we've just chucked loads of stuff in his case. We have all the swimming stuff in here. We do have some, I do take dishwasher tablets with me as well, because I think these were £1.99, you get 15, and it's just perfect amount if you're in a villa to take them with us. I don't know why we've got this here. This is meant to be Pixie. I think this is Paige's Teddy. She's snuck that in for some reason. I'm not sure why. So we've got, like, again, toiletry bags. We've got some hangers. We've got some hats for Teddy. We have... This is really good as well. I got this in Vera Bradley. One of my friends got this. It's basically like a little bag. You can put it on the back of your hand luggage. It goes on the handle, and it's like a blanket for the plane on the way home. So we're not obviously going to use that going out, but we definitely all use that when we come home. So I've packed that in there to come home with. And a must-do, as you can all see over here, is our Stanleys. So me and Perry have packed our Stanleys here as well to take around the parks with us. So so that's Teddy's and my suitcase. Now I'm on to Paige's case. Again, she has only got, I think, 2 packing cubes in here. This one is her packing cube of a majority of all our clothes, and then the one over the back there has got like a sort of underwear and socks and that sort of stuff in it. She has one sort of makeup bag, toiletry bag here that she's got her sort of, like skincare and toiletries in there. And then basically in this side, she has her sunglasses and stuff like that. But this is our new sort of cooler bag that we're going to take around the park. It's a little bit bigger than our other one. And in here, I've just packed some sort of shower gels in here, a couple of them in there. And this time we are actually taking a case inside of Paige's suitcase to come home with, because we don't need as many hand luggages going out. So in here, we've got kind of all sorts of stuff in here. We have universal cups. We have what's in this one? I think this is some laundry detergent in there. Again, because I just sort of bought some like little liquids. I think it's like the Fairy Non-Bio liquid squirty bottle, so that's in there. And yes, some cheddars. I've got some more little snacky bits in there, some Puritan for Teddy. You're all probably wondering, what the hell is this in there for? But yes, Paige and Teddy like sometimes sort of, I don't know, croissants with some of this on it, or toast, or anything really. So we thought we'll just take this with us, and I'll leave that there. I'm obviously not going to bring it home. But yeah, so I'm taking one of these with us this time, a Cadbury sort of milk chocolate spread on there. And that's pretty much it in this suitcase. Yeah, so this is Paige's suitcase. So this is why it feels a bit heavier, because obviously we have this inside it. And we do have another case inside here, which I'll show you in 1 second. Now we're on the last case. Again, excuse the bed in the background. We don't usually have a bed in our front room, but as you might have already seen, yeah, we brought that down for my grandparents. So yeah, here's his Perry's one. So in here we have got a hand luggage case. This has actually got in about 4 bottles of squash and some bubble bath, wrapped in towels, our beach towels. So this is obviously quite a heavy case. So again, Perry's, all Perry's clothes for the holidays, pants, socks, pyjamas, shorts, everything are in these 2 packing cubes. So he obviously hasn't really got much to take with him anyway. And then around here, I've just kind of packed in kind of some, like another little packing cube, and just like some sort of carry bags. And this has got all our swimming stuff in as well. So I've just packed it around the outside. So it sort of, yeah, makes it a bit, cushions it a bit basically. But yeah, in this case, again, this has probably got not much in it really, but in here I've wrapped squashes, bubble bath, and towels in there. So yeah, and that's it really on this one. So this one's not much to it, I'm afraid. So now I'm going to show you the last hand luggage. So we're not packing too much really. Well, we've got a few spare cases to bring home. So this is Perry's hand luggage here, what he's packing. So it's all cables, wires, laptops, iPads, you name it. This side is pretty packed out of our clothes for the night at the airport, and my makeup bag. A lot of this, obviously, we're not going to take on the plane with us. I just wanted to put it in there so that we haven't got to rummage through loads of cases to find sort of, you know, yeah, like what we want to wear on the plane, and sort of pyjamas and that sort of thing. Are you working with Dad?
Playing Snakes and Ladders.
Oh, you're playing Snakes and Ladders. Are you setting up some games for Teddy on the plane?
Yeah.
So Perry's working here.
Busy.
You're really busy. You look very busy today.
I am very busy.
And then now when Paige gets home, then it will sort of get a bit more like real, and that we're actually going to the airport very soon. So, and then we've got pack the car soon. So Perry's, we've done a test run on that, packing, so everything fits. So, yeah, we'll show you when we pack the car, how we fit it all in.
It's time to start packing the car. So we've got 2 hand luggages, 4 cases. Don't worry about this stuff on the side. This is Charlie's nan's. And we have actually got a new car. So we've got a Tesla Model 3 now. So in our last trips, we had the Nissan Qashqai. We think this is going to work because we put some cases in there the other day and it seems to work. So I'm going to try and load up the car. You're going to see a quick version of it, and then I'll show you after how we've done it. So the car's packed, so we've managed to get 2 large cases in there. These are the trip cases, by the way. 2 large cases. We've got a hand luggage underneath, and then we've got another hand luggage here. And then if we go around to the side, in the front seat, we've got 2 cases. Again, trip cases, so 1 on the chair, 1 in front of that. And in the back will be 3 people sitting, so plenty of room. That was the only concern with getting this car, that I was worried about the space. But we should be fine. 3 of them should sit in the back comfortably. They'll have their lounge fly bags. If we need any more space, then if we come to the front of the car, we also have this little space just here as well. So I think you could probably get a hand luggage case in there, to be honest. I think we've got a Marx's bag that we might squeeze in here, but perfect size, enough space for us, and shouldn't have any issues, I don't think. So should be good. I think on the way home, because as Charlie said, we've got 2 hand luggage cases in here. I don't think we'll get them in. We probably could put them in our lap, but we might just give them to my mum and dad's, but we'll see how we get on. But should be fine. Go on, Teddy, show us your skill.
Go on, everyone's watching.
Go on. Go on.
Go on.
Go on. Look at you shy now, look.
Are you shy?
Go on then, chuck it up and see if you can catch it.
With 1 hand, go on.
Oh, there he goes. Here's Paige, she's back home. She's ready. Have you ever walked as quick? No. There she goes.
This is power time. It's
Come on, Paige. Get in. Car's ready. Let's go. We want to go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. We're just in the car. It's time to go now.
We're all here now.
We're all here.
From school. Yeah. She's changed. We're all ready.
Teddy's
to
ready.
To Heathrow.
we're going to be the last ones arriving. I think everyone else is already on their way there. So we're going to be making our journey to Premier Inn at Bath Road now. I think it's about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. So not the best, but it is what it is. So it's 10 to 4 now. So let's see how long we're going to take to get there.
Not really even halfway, if I'm honest. We've been in the car about 30 minutes, so we've got about another hour to go. But yeah, I thought I'd ask Paige a couple of questions because you haven't seen much of her today because she's been at school. So I've got one question I'm going to ask you. What food are you looking forward to the most? What's going to be your favourite? What's your favourite dish you want to try? Well, not try, but have.
What, breakfast or dinner?
Any. What do you think?
Got two.
Go on then, what is it?
For dinner, boneless wings.
What, from Chili's?
Anywhere.
Or anywhere, just boneless wings,
With
okay.
ranch.
With ranch, okay.
Breakfast, Kiki's waffle curry.
Oh, yeah, good choice.
I've got a question for you,
Go on
Paige.
then.
What?
Oh no.
Are you looking forward to sleeping in the single bed?
Me? No, because Teddy's not taking the other one.
You're going in the single bed.
Might be sleeping in the bed.
Paige has got to sleep in the single bed on holiday in our villa.
And she's staying in the same room as Teddy.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not sleeping in the same room together?
No,
we
Mummy.
usually like sometimes put Teddy's in a single bed, like we put it in the main bedroom, and like obviously usually sleeps with us in there. He doesn't sleep with us at home, but usually when we're on holiday, yeah, he does sort of sleep in his own bed in the same room as us. So yeah, we're sort of we've got about 50, just under an hour to go, and then we will be there. So I've got a question for Teddy. What do you want to buy? Football boots. What else?
Football shirt.
Football shirt. So Teddy's into football at the minute, so he wants to buy football boots and a football shirt. Not real football boots, but like Astros. He has some that he wears for PE. Okay, so we've just got to Heathrow, and Teddy, what have you seen?
Plane.
What have you seen?
Plane.
A plane. Just here at the Premier Inn Bath Road. If you stand over there on the grass, there's like seats over there as well. You see all the planes coming in and taking off. So definitely we're going to head out there after dinner probably.
I just said the
There's
joys
Paige.
of carrying these again.
What, the suitcases are heavy, aren't they? The least you can help. Teddy's going to take his little one.
Where's mine? Where's mine?
Where's your one?
Yeah.
Oh no, where's your little one? There's Perry. How many are you carrying?
2.
Oh, Teddy's
Teddy
opening the
just
car.
opened
Oh no, his one's left in the car.
Yeah, Teddy, look.
Oh, there's a plane. Look, it's turning.
I wanted to leave your one in the car.
So yeah, Perry's mum and dad and his brother and his fiance, I think, are already here and everyone. So we're going to head inside and find everyone. Oh yeah, I better put the camera down. I've got to help Perry.
With this hotel as well, the Premier Inn, is that they've got these Amazon lockers here. So last night I actually ordered a few things to pick up and I managed to get it delivered here. So if you do need anything last minute, make sure you check Amazon, select the locker that's here, and then you can collect it from here. This is the name of the locker just up there as well. So if you get this locker, then you should be able to pick it up on your check-in at the Premier Inn. So I'm going to go and get the items now, and then we're going to head back to the room. so we're back in our room. We're missing one other at the moment.
Yeah,
Paige
we
is
lost
still with the family down at the bar area.
It's currently about 8:20, so it's quite. Yeah. Well, no, it's not late. It's early, but obviously Teddy's usually asleep. But it's obviously it takes him like an hour to go to sleep. So I don't know if he's going to go to sleep till about 9:30 or so, which is not ideal because obviously, yeah,
we've got to be up early tomorrow.
Very, very early.
So we haven't really spoke much since we've sort of been to the hotel. Obviously, we got to the hotel, checked in, we saw our family, we come to the room, dropped our cases off, went straight to dinner because everyone was hungry. Someone's found the light switches.
Someone's turned the light off.
Little Teddy.
Oh.
So we had dinner. We had a lovely meal. The food was lovely
it was
in
so
there.
nice, the food.
I'll put some pictures in now of the food that we had. Our bill for all of us, this was 9 of us, came to £260. So
that was including like alcoholic beverages as well, like a few alcoholic beverages and some cocktails. So yeah, obviously
they did.
The conclusion
They did have an offer on actually for cocktails. My mum and my brother's fiance, Emily, they had 2 cocktails for £14.
Yeah.
So I think they had 4 in total, sort of. So
Between
that's a big chunk of the bill as well. So if you think
exactly.
of that.
So I wasn't too, and there was a few desserts as well. And starters. We had like the sharing platters, and so it was actually quite a lot.
This little one just down here that you can see, he wanted a chocolate brownie, but they didn't have a kids version.
So anyway,
so
we had
a
to
big
order an
version.
adult one, and who had to help him? Me, obviously,
Charlie
of
helped.
course. That was nice.
That's getting you ready for tomorrow.
I know. I feel absolutely. I was walking out of the restaurant, and we've had, like, obviously, I don't drink personally like sodas, but obviously tonight I thought, I'll have a soda because we was having a meal and everyone was ordering drinks. And I don't really drink alcohol either. I know I'm very boring. So I thought I'll have soda, and then I'm talking American already, isn't it? It's like Coke. A glass of Coke, and then my meal, we had some starters and the brownie. So now I feel like I'm so elated.
It was really nice. The food was lovely, to be honest.
It was so
really,
nice.
really nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Very fresh, and didn't rush you in there as well, which was good. It was really sort of nice and chilled.
So Teddy had a pizza, and he ate all the pizza.
Yeah.
He had cucumber sticks, peppers, cheesy chips.
He had loads.
Brownie and ice
Like
cream.
my mum and dad, like they can't believe how much he eats, sort of thing, and it's crazy.
And
he
he
eats
said
more than
before,
Paige.
like he said, his belly was hurting before dinner, but it was because I think
hungry.
he was really hungry. We fed him snacks in the car on the way here, but there's only so many snacks that they don't fill you up.
No.
So and I think that's why, because he ate so much food. So he was a hungry boy.
So yeah, Paige is still with the family at the moment. We're going to give Teddy a quick bath, get him ready for bed. Paige is going to come back. We're then going to get ready ourselves for bed, and then probably make it an early evening if we can. We've got some M&S cookies as well.
Oh, can't eat no more.
Which
Then.
we're
Like
gonna
I didn't buy 2 packs.
Yeah, I haven't had no dessert, so that's my dessert.
Oh, you
Teddy's ready for bed. So yeah, that's it really. So that's going to sort of conclude our pre-travel day. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day. It's travel day to Florida.
Yes.
Teddy, where are we going tomorrow? Florida. We can't wait.
He acts like he's going to go to sleep so quick. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
he
really
doesn't,
tired.
though.
And then he'll be laying there for like about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, just looking around the room.
Teddy's come and joined us again. So yeah, I think based off of that, we're going to end today's vlog. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a big thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, then please do subscribe. It really does make the channel grow. If you've not yet followed us on Instagram or Facebook, then give us a follow there as well. All links are in the description below. But all that's left to say is that we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow for our travel day to Florida. Yeah! Bye!